Right, welcome everybody to the channel. It's Phil Beckwith. I'm going to say the professional painter and decorator, but by now you're obviously going to know that. Now, where am I? We're actually 18 months on since I was last in Barbados. You're going to say to me, Phil, clearly YouTube's doing you really good. It's paying you loads of money, you're back in Barbados. I would actually like to say that is true. Unfortunately, it's not. Now, I'm here for a big birthday. It's 18 months since I was last here. And I'll say thank you very much for my wife for working harder than me to allow us to come to a place like this. You can see what a place this is. It's coming up to 9:15 in the morning. I think we're already touching 30 something degrees, and this is mid-May. When you're watching this video, might be later on in May, June time, but I just thought to do a recap. 18 months on since I was last here, when I was telling you how my journey of YouTube has actually progressed. Now, if you've not seen that video of me in Barbados the last time, that is over in that corner there. I don't want to go over that. This is a new video. But where are we as of now with the channel? As you're watching this, I'm going to say we've had 1.8 plus million views since the channel started back in January of 2021. What does that translate into when it comes to facts and figures? Well, as I'm actually recording this, I look at the 28-day statistics. Now, my channel gets views roughly about 120,000. It goes up depending on videos that have gone out, 120,000, 125,000 views in a 28-day period. That for views transcribes into roughly about 9,000 hours worth of video watching. Just get the sea behind. 9,000 hours worth of video watching. Again, depending on the season, depending on what time of year it is, that can fluctuate. I've had nearly 10,000 hours worth of viewing recently. Currently now, as I'm filming this, I've probably just dropped down to around about 9,000, which is still up on the general 28-day period. But the actual views, I have seen 128,000 a few weeks ago. And just before I came out to Barbados, we were 120. We have now dropped to around about 110,000 views in a 28-day period. But what was interesting on those facts and figures, that even though the views have dropped, the actual watch time has actually increased, which hopefully means those that are watching the videos are clearly watching for longer. And that's good for me, because the more people who watch for longer, the better it is with the ads that probably come onto the videos that you're actually watching. Just moving out of the way, people. But I know you really want to know what I'm earning. Now, the last time I was out here, and again, watch that video, we'd had an increase on the first 12 months. The 18 months were quite, I'll say lucrative is probably the wrong word. We'd gone from the £200 a month to £300, roughly 350. We were ticking along nicely at 350. And then actually, back end of 2023, we had an upsurge of views, watch hours, and I saw some of my best months ever, going over £400, £500 in a month, to peaking early on in 2024. I saw revenue from YouTube thanks to people like you watching and the ad videos that go through that pay through Google, just over £600 a month, which for me, and we all laugh, is phenomenal to think that people are interested in watching paint dry that is actually generating me a passive income. I still can't get my head wrapped around it. £600 a month isn't every month, clearly. I'm below that. I'm sometimes above it, sometimes below, but just over £600 has been my optimum payment that I've had off Google Ads, which is great. The other thing I want to mention, and if you can still hear me under this wind, because Barbados is quite windy, we are well over 10,000 subscribers of the channel, and I can't thank you enough for the people that have supported me recently and also back from day one. I'm going to say again, there's people that you'll see down below, people give me super thanks, they buy me a coffee, they're very supportive of the channel. I have really nice comments coming through. I also get the negatives, and there's always going to be the haters. And I do quite like people who put a negative comment and take the time to actually respond on videos, because let's face it, algorithms love traffic. And you know what I mean by traffic. People who probably watch a video for a few seconds, feel like commenting, it all clicks to being a view, and it always gets picked up by those algorithms and the little bots. So whenever anybody comments, that all tallies up, which makes the videos that I'm doing actually quite, well, I'm going to say, it also helps with the videos to see that people are actually commenting and watching. So I'm going to thank those people as well, that even though you might want to be a little bit negative towards me, it doesn't bother me. It's like water off a turtle's back. Let's go and get somewhere a bit quieter. So many lovely people, thanks for staying tuned. This is what it's all about. Now, this is unofficial, clearly. It's an eBay special. But look at that. How chuffed am I that there's people like you watching me on YouTube that can actually help towards that figure of over 10,000 subscribers. I'm blown away. But you know there's a lot of work goes into what I'm doing. You know how long the videos are. I've told you before on previous videos how long it takes for editing and all the time that I'm spending in an evening. Now, I've got videos probably lined up until, as we're here in May, I've got videos already lined up till easily into mid-July, which is great because it means I'm not having to like rush videos to get them all out. But 10,000 subscribers, what more can I say? Onward and upward. The next one 15, the next one 20,000. But I know what you're all saying to me. Phil, what have you earned in the last 12 months? In the last 365 days, I've done, clearly, I've got tax to pay on it, over 5,500. Sounds a lot of money. Does it bring me to sandals in Barbados? Not quite, not quite. Thankfully, my wife's got a very good job. I work hard and we save up, and that brings us to somewhere like this. Yes, we were here 18 months ago. I think we might have just paid off the last credit card bill from being out here the last time round. But no, £5,500, 12 months worth of YouTube revenue. It's not bad going. It's not to be, well, let's put it this way. Would you take a slap in the face with a wet kipper? No, you'll take it. But I've said before, work out what I'm putting into the videos for how long it's taken me to edit, process, to get out. That odd £20 a day that I'm earning, £15 a day, sometimes I only see £14 a day. I'm a minimum waging. You know the work that goes into all these videos. And I'm going to say to you, you're helping me, you're supporting me. People watching the videos, it all adds a little bit into that we joke about the Porsche fund. I'm a long way off buying that Porsche. It'd be nice if I get to the, let's call it the Matt Armstrong placebo effect, and we get a snowball and we go big. I mean, am I the fastest growing painting and decorating channel on the internet for YouTube? Quite possibly. Who knows? If Carlsberg did painting and decorating on YouTube, what would it be? Not sure. But look, this is something that I've had made myself because I need to get 100,000 subscribers actually on YouTube before they send me a plaque. But for now, I can't believe that since 2021 in January, I have over 10,000 subscribers. And if you please comment below, when you're watching this, how many subscribers have I actually got? And also, please tell me, how many videos have I got out? I think there's easily 430 videos on YouTube about painting and watching paint dry. We'll laugh about it, but that's what it is, isn't it? We're watching paint dry. But hopefully, people are actually learning something from what I'm putting out there. I know there's a lot of people say go on and I make it difficult, but I've always said you can't learn something off a 15-second TikTok or a reel. I want to tell you how to do the job properly. I'll go through the full process. And if you want to know how to do it properly, I'll give you my 4 years of advanced craft city and guilds and now 34 years of experience in the trade. I will give you my tips, tricks, and everything else in between to show you how it is actually done properly. And you know I've been taught properly. There's videos there speaking to my father. 1959 he started in the trade. Please watch that playlist there because it's an interesting listen to for somebody that's seen a big transfer from the olden days to modern day painting and decorating. And on that note, I'm going to say thanks for listening to me. I might be rubbing your nose in it. We're in 30 odd degrees in Barbados. It's a trip of a lifetime. But do you know what? I'm going to work hard. I'm going to carry on doing what I'm doing because I want to come back because this place is amazing. If you want to see a video on Sandals Barbados, I might do one later. But catch you for now. Please watch the videos at the end.